I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment, and I don't expect to be forgiven. I'm simply here to apologize. What we came across that day in the woods was obviously unplanned. The reactions you saw on tape were raw. They were unfiltered. None of us knew how to react or how to feel. I should have never posted the video. I should have put the cameras down and stopped recording what we were going through. There's a lot of things I should have done differently and I didn't. And for that, from the bottom of my heart, I am sorry. I want to apologize to the internet. I want to apologize to anyone who has seen the video. And I want to apologize to these nuts.
Are you going to take the video down?
Welcome to the podcast where we talk about anything and everything that comes out of the crapshoot. I'm your host, JD. This is my co-host.
I am James, and I'm still wondering, are you going to take the video down now that you've posted it, or maybe take monetization off of it?
James is my co-host. I call him James. Other people call him Jimmy. It just works like that.
It's weird. You're still not answering the question.
A lot of things have happened this week, James.
A lot of things have happened, like the fact that you aren't answering my question.
I have to apologize to everyone because I have to apologize to everyone because I didn't make any notice that I have reached 50 subscribers, and that's a huge benchmark. So thank you. Thank you, everybody who subscribed to me. That's it. Thanks.
I'm subscribed to you. Subscribe.
You don't count.
Subscribe.
You don't count.
What?
Anyway, have you seen that Reddit purge that's been happening?
No, what's going on Reddit?
It's been concluded, I guess. I didn't even know it was happening. I thought you would know because you're like a huge Redditor, right?
No.
You like own an entire subreddit on what was it? The physics of how furry people think.
I'm sorry. Where are you going with this?
No, so you did hear about it though, right?
Yeah. No. Wait. No. What are you talking about?
The Reddit thing, Reddit drama. You haven't heard about it?
No.
Oh well, basically they hired this employee that had a pretty shady history, and by shady history, I think this particular employee encouraged pedophilia or encouraged people who were pedophiles back in the day, and they hired this employee, and everyone on Reddit was like, "Yo, that was kind of not very cash money." So then they started like protesting by posting all kinds of like memes that were like, "You should probably not hire this person or get this person fired." And then what Reddit did is they doubled down and they defended that person, and then they like removed like a ton of subreddits for defending or for trying to get that person removed, including some pretty big ones. I think r/music was taken down for a second. Or not, it was r/music was
pretty big one.
They joined in on the protest, but I don't think they were taken down. But definitely, there was a lot of that happening. And then I think a couple days ago, then Reddit was like, okay, we fired that person. And now everything's good, I guess. So yeah. What do you think about that, James? You think they handled that well?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, cool. Let's move on then. Payday 3 confirmed for 2023. So hey, I know the next game I'm going to get.
Hi.
Hello, Mario.
Hello, Mario.
Payday 3 is confirmed 2023.
Hello, Mario. Payday 3.
Hello, Mario.
Hello, Thario.
I wonder if they're gonna bring back the original 4. Maybe they're just gonna go for completely new characters. Who knows?
I think they're gonna get rid of one of them.
They might, yeah. Maybe it's the one that gets retconned like every other time.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it's Wolf.
No, it's not Wolf. It's Hoxton.
I don't know. No, I know. I was gonna say I think it's Wolf though. That's gonna get retconned.
Oh, maybe. I like Wolf though. He's just that crazy maniac that puts a drill in a bulldozer's head. Did you see that live action?
Yes, I did. The Hoxton breakout.
Yeah, where Wolf drills a bulldozer's head, puts his drill through like the eye hole.
No, he's drilling him.
Hey-o. Drill's jammed. It's like Bane over the radio, like, fix the drill, guys, it's jammed.
Fix the drill.
It's inside the bulldozer's head. That's funny. Anyway, this past week, there's been a lot of things happening on the internet, James.
Things have a lot happen.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You know any of things that have happened?
No.
Well, where do we start?
I know the worst man on YouTube returned the YouTube because Charlie told me so.
Charlie told me about it, and that's how I know.
Charlie, my close personal friend.
Charlie Moist Critical, aka Penguin Zero, told me about it. We are very close
Penguin
friends.
Z0.
Penguin Z0. Penguins with a Z0.
My best friend.
My best friend and close partner. Charlie
The
White,
love-
aka
the-
Moist Critical on Twitch.
The love of my life.
Are you pulling a Joe Biden? Yeah, she's my sister and the love of my life. Sweet home Alabama.
Alabama.
The way he talks is so boomer-like. God. Oh wait,
Joe Biden.
Yes.
I wonder if that has something to do with being a boomer.
Any words that come out of his mouth, just like it reminds me
because
of.
he's a super boomer.
Yes, I know. He's like, he looks like a super boomer, and he is a super boomer.
I'm sorry, that just saying super boomer oddly reminds me of the Prince Philip memes, where it's just everyone putting Fallout dialogue over him because they use all like the ghoul dialogue where they call regular people smooth skins.
What the
And
heck?
it's just like it's Prince Philip dying in like the back of a car because he's so old looking, and he's just hey smooth skin,
Smooth skin.
hey smooth
It's like
skin.
the driver turns around. He's like, "Hello, Mario."
Hello Mario. Hello Prince Philip.
Sorry. Anyway, that joke's been going on too long. The Hello Mario one.
No, it hasn't.
Yeah,
Has
it
this
has.
gone on too long?
Yeah, it does. Well, I mean, I'm kind of used to super boomers though. I hang around them all the time. My parents, someone I know named James.
I'm easily in my teens.
The way you said that made it seem like you weren't.
No. No.
Okay, well, how about we move on to some controversies then, huh?
I feel so
There's been a couple hot ones recently. Which one do you want to start with? I've written some of them down. There's one about the Game Grumps.
Oh, another one?
The one that was this is the one we were talking about.
Oh,
And
same
That's
one.
already been concluded, I think, pretty much.
Yeah.
And there's also one about David Dobrik.
No, another one?
Yes. No, it's the same one. We haven't talked about them yet, James. Why do you say another one when we haven't talked about one?
Because there's already quite a lot there as is.
Yeah, I know. But before we get into it, I need to get my water because this is gonna make my lips dry. So,
You know, maybe you should take a quick look at general or dangerousness before you do that.
All right, I'm back.
You should take a quick look at dangerousness.
What'd you post? What is that?
Just click on it and let me know when you clicked on it so I can do the voice.
Yeah, I'm on it.
What's the matter, smooth skin? Never seen a ghoul before?
I think that joke completely gets over my head because I don't know what game it's from. I don't know who Prince Philip is.
Prince Philip is the Prince of England.
Oh, okay. And what game is it from?
Fallout.
Oh, right. I've never played a Fallout game. So, the Game Grumps controversy. Hear about Dan, I think, right? Dan from Game Grumps.
Dan Avedon?
Yes.
What has Dan Avedon ever done?
What has he done? Well, number one, he's a musician, popular musician.
Gah.
And you know what popular
Burn him at the
musicians
stake.
do, right?
Burn him at the stake.
You know what they do, right? Especially ones that are named, what was it called? Sex Ninja
Sex
something?
thing?
Fuck, I forgot what their band was called. I knew it had something to do with ninjas and sex.
Oh, Ninja Sex Party.
Yes, that's the one.
By the way, I posted what a ghoul looks like in Fallout. Can you tell the difference?
Oh, I thought you just posed a picture yourself, James. It's uncanny. Anyway, so Dan got accused
I think I'm leaving this call now.
of grooming and pedophilia. Of course, it was proven. I guess it was proven wrong.
It was
Right,
proven false, and the
yes,
person
it was
who
proven
said
false.
it even admitted that they didn't really look into it all that well.
Yeah, the
They
guy
admitted
who
that,
came out
they
was
were
like,
wrong.
"Yo, let's just forget that this ever happened."
Yeah, he's like, let's forget that
And
this.
Danny
I
even
said
Danny even had
this.
I think he had like an official statement on it. He was all like, "Yeah, it's all untrue," and then everyone's like, "Okay,
Oh,
I guess it is.
well, better get going then.
Well, better get got."
Oh, that noise.
Mm.
The noise when you just did whatever you just did.
Drink water.
Yeah,
What does it sound like?
didn't sound good. I'll just leave it at that and let you listen back to it.
Mm-hmm. It probably won't sound like anything. Damn, I can't even take a drink of water without getting under fire, man. Am I gonna get I'm gonna get canceled for drinking water.
How
Also,
how dare you? That's a fish's home, you motherfucker.
Also, whenever I drink water, there's just like
Why?
a 5-second period of silence because you don't talk at all whenever I drink water. Which, you know, just great. So, David Dobrik is also getting canceled. Didn't he make like
what
two?
for this
He made
time?
2 apology videos, I think.
Yeah, what has he done this time?
So you haven't heard about his latest one?
No, let's hear it.
Well, I think it's for a lot of things, but I think the main thing was that he had like this. He had a gay friend and a normal friend or straight friend, and
Okay.
and it was a prank where he tricked the straight friend into thinking he was going to kiss a girl blindfolded, but instead he kissed the gay friend, or the gay friend kissed him, and then he was not cool with that.
Oh, I
And
can
that was
imagine
one of the-
why.
And well, yeah, because it's kind of messed up, I guess you could say, just a little bit. So like that dude who smacked on the lips of some man, smacked on some man lips, came out and he was like, "Yo, I didn't like that, and I don't like how you posted that video also." And then David Dobrik made like a apology video, and then it didn't go very well. So then he made like a second one, and he also in the second one he also apologized for his past actions, I guess. Maybe I think there was one time where he made a bunch of girls drunk, like super drunk, and then stuff happened. And you know,
That's
nothing
a bit
good
vague
happened.
and mysterious, and I'm a bit concerned.
Well, it's vague and mysterious. I don't exactly know what happened. I just know that he got him drunk, and you know, nothing
just
good
know
really
that-
happens.
I just
when you
know
get
that
him drunk.
something happened, but I'm not sure what.
I'm not sure what, but I could probably guess. I could take pot shots. But yeah, that happened. So he's still getting canceled. And I think he only made the second apology once his sponsors started dropping him too. A bunch of his sponsors were like, "Yo, I kind of want to peace out." And now he's like, "Okay, well, I'm truly sorry now."
Well, now
Well, considering I don't watch David Dobrik, you know, I don't know. You watch David Dobrik, James?
No, my sister does though.
Does she?
Or
Is she a huge fan?
She did before, I guess. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't really think she was that big of a fan. I think she more preferred him when he had his girlfriend and everything, and then after that,
everything went down the shitter.
after that,
the
went up in a
fan was
blaze of glory.
after that the fan collided with shit. So
One could say the shit was thrown to a fan.
one could say that the crap went down the chute. You see those words above my head? Yeah.
No, what do they say? I'm blind.
Oh, they say crap shoot.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Where are we?
You call me lady, baby. That okay?
You know, I've realized that whenever... Okay, so you know how we've been playing Minecraft lately, like a lot, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you didn't know, I now have a Minecraft series named Don't Craft Together.
Were you about to call it the wrong fucking name?
No, I was just remembering what the name was.
No.
No, stop. Stop.
Stupid.
So we have that Minecraft playthrough, and I remember that I don't know if we mentioned this, but like we're good, we're like pretty reasonable people, and we make okay jokes now and again. So like for the first hour
Yeah, we might
to an
throw
hour and a
each
half,
other every now and then.
yeah, well we throw around some goofs and gaffs here and then. So for the first hour and a half, because you know how we usually We usually stream the game where we play it. There's been a couple times where it's just recording, but I usually record it, and James streams it on his Twitch channel.
No underscore last underscore
Name.
underscore name underscore.
Yes. So I recognize that in the first hour and 30 minutes we're totally normal and we talk about normal things, but then like an hour and 31 minutes pass and we just devolve into like incoherent grumbling and mumbling. I think I still talk normally, like I talk about what I'm doing, but you like turn into a different person. I don't know if you ever watched one of your VODs past the 1 hour and 30 minute mark, or have skipped toward the end. But you do one of two things. You do one of two things. One, you just go completely silent for like 20 minutes at a time, and it's just me that's talking to myself, pretty much. Or you latch onto like this one unfunny like mumbling sound that you do. Maybe you like talking about a joke, so like all you'd say is just "Hello, Mario." Hello, Mario.
Hello, Mario.
Yeah, and you say that for like 30 minutes, and then at the end you're like, "All right, stream's over. Bye." You ever notice that, James?
No, that's just kind of how life works, you know.
No, I don't think that's how life works at all.
That's just how life goes. That's just
definitely
how life
not.
goes.
Definitely not.
That's just what it do.
How many episodes do you think the Minecraft series is going to be?
Well, I imagine it's probably 8 parts.
What?
Like at this point of where we are right now, I imagine it's going to be like split up into 8 parts, maybe.
We've done 7 sessions so far, I think.
And there's how many parts in each session?
Well, I'm thinking of making the episodes a bit longer than normal because it's starting to fill up my hard drive. So, well, I split up the first recording session to 3 parts, and I'm on the second one right now.
Delete them after you make them and post them, or like move them onto like a flash drive or something, so you can have a backup of them if you ever lose them.
Well, I don't have a flash drive, and when I'm editing one of the parts, that the original raw file has to stay up because I've split it up into 3 parts. But I've only split up the original file. So the original file still has to be there. So I can't delete the original file when I'm editing it. And now it's just starting to fill up, and I think I'm starting to go toward that path where once I upload something, like a video, I'll just delete the video off my hard drive.
That's what I always do. That's what I had to do. Originally, I just kept all like the backup, and I just like, nope, delete it. Just get it out.
Right now, what I'm doing is I edit the video, and I have the edited video on my hard drive. And then when I go and I upload it, I keep it up until the day when it's released, just so I can like just have it just in case anything goes wrong. But now I think I'm just gonna delete it. Probably fine. I haven't had to do anything messed up in a while. I haven't had anything mess up on me for a while. Oh yeah, it's all good. Anyway, though, moving on.
Oh, I got a little segue since we were talking about streaming.
Go ahead then.
I have reached one of the 4 requirements for affiliation.
Oh?
Yeah, I have streamed for 8 hours.
Oh, that's one of the requirements?
Now, the only other 3 requirements I have to do, which are easy shit, you know.
Easy money.
Reach 50 followers at 11.
Only 50?
Stream on 7 different days. Apparently, I've only streamed on 4. Average of 3 viewers. I average 1.9.
Okay. Average 3 viewers.
Yeah, that's a pretty low. That's a pretty low bar.
That statistic of like saying you have if your average is 10 or more, then you'd be in the top 80% of streamers. I guess that's true. Jesus.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think you'll make it there if you keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, considering you might stop.
I'm top dog.
Top dog.
Homie, bro.
Big dog. Big nuts.
Big dog in the house.
Oh yeah, that's
Get
crazy.
in the attic.
You still working on those sick Twitch plugins?
I completely forgot to even try to implement any of those, to be honest. I was just having fun streaming normally.
Were you having fun though?
Yeah.
I feel like you have fun up until like an hour passes, and then it starts to be not fun.
I got fun still.
Yeah, I mean, I think something interesting still happens.
Well, JD, I guess if you think I don't have fun, then you think that, but I still have fun.
Okay, that's fine. Doesn't really matter what I think as long as you do still have fun at the end of the day. You know, because, you know, if ever comes a point where you're like, hey, listen, I just don't have fun playing Minecraft anymore, I'll just be like, okay, we'll just stop then. It's fine. I'm not going to force you to play it.
I still have fun playing Minecraft.
I'm not going to force you to play it or anything. I just, you know, sometimes boomers just gotta just take a break once in a while, you know? That engine can't be running all the time. You right, James?
Yeah.
Are you having fun?
Right now?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I'm having fun. I'm having
You're being a bit quiet.
I'm having a
Twitter
good time.
is a crazy place.
It is.
I haven't actually posted anything on Twitter since like I started the channel. I think the last post I made was like the first episode of the Crap Chute. And that was many weeks ago. But apparently there's been some things happening there. I think I briefly mentioned this in one of the Minecraft playthroughs. It was the hashtag Life Without Men.
Oh.
Yeah, do you have you seen that at all?
I have. I've heard about it.
What do you think about it, James? What do you think about it?
I
Considering that we are included in the
I don't understand it, if I'm being honest.
We are included in the subject matter of that hashtag. What do you think about it? You don't understand it?
Yeah.
What don't you understand?
I don't understand why it was made.
Well, it's obvious, James. It's because you know, follow along with me. Say it with me now. Men. James.
Oh,
men are horrible people. You're not saying it with me, James.
Start again.
Yeah. Men are horrible people.
Are
pirates.
Do what you want, but life is easy. You are a pirate. You're hard to get at.
There you go, James.
I mean,
is it clear to you now?
No, to be honest, I still understand why people are saying it.
Come on, everyone knows this, James. You live in the 21st century. You live in 2021. Yeah. Hey, man, it's no longer the 1900s. I know that you were born in like 1860 something, 67, but like, man.
Yeah, you know the movie Gangs of New
changed.
York that took place in like 1890.
The world's changed, man.
That movie was about me.
We are not at war with Britain anymore. Okay, we're not at war with Britain for our independence. We're already independent.
Fuck Britain.
Listen, I knew that you threw the tea boxes into the sea when you were a kid as protest, but like times have changed. Nowadays, it's just full of Twitter. Pretty much. That's it. That's everything.
Speaking of Twitter, I just saw a post on it that I'm like, you got like 75% there with what you were saying.
Huh? 75% there?
Yeah, there's this post that says Marvel have been killing it with how good their costumes look lately. And it's like, you got Falcon, who's got a pretty cool suit. I admit, I even said it in the podcast, he has a really good suit.
Really?
You got Wanda, who has a really cool suit for her show. You got White Vision, who's got a pretty dope suit that's very different from his normal suit. But then you got Zemo, and the only part of Zemo's costume that's actually a costume is his mask, because he's just wearing a trench coat.
I don't know, man.
I just gotta disagree on that. Like, I'm glad that he's got the mask, but I don't think that like makes him amazing.
I don't know if the costumes are that great. I've seen the Vision, the White Vision. I don't know. Looks okay.
Gross. Ew. I just saw something about Batwoman.
Oh,
It's
I thought
like
you were talking about
actually
the Vision thing, and I was like, yeah,
no,
that is kind of my first
no. As you were
reaction.
talking, I kept scrolling and I saw something about Black Mask showing up in Batwoman,
Okay,
and the
hold up.
helmet
Before we
he
get
has is
into
so
your
gross.
before we get into your I hate Marvel rant,
I was
how
talking
much
about
time
DC.
how
I
much
was
time
talking
do
about
you
DC.
how much time do you spend on Twitter?
I usually don't spend a lot of time on there. I only like spend time when I post something or if I'm like just checking in on it real quick and then I just pop off.
Damn.
Like if I get an alert for somebody that I actually care about on Twitter, then I'll go and like check out what they're posting and see it and everything.
Yeah. Sometimes I just
Like
forget about it until something big
I
happens
just
and
learned that
YouTube talks about it.
one of Jeremy Dooley's cats accidentally got out of his house, so now he's like searching for it. I'm probably gonna be on Twitter more just to keep up with that story and see how that's going.
Lost his cat.
Yeah, his cat got out of his house and now it's in the woods behind their house.
Oh, geez. I don't know.
So
I don't know if that cat wants to be found.
I don't know. My cat got out of my house, and like I live like right next to a highway, so I was always scared that my cat would like run over there once it
Oh,
got
she
out.
ain't get run over or something?
Yeah, and I was always
Yeah,
scared
that might
about that. And
happen.
like, I waited like 2 days and everything. My brother gave us a camera that to put in our backyard
Yeah.
and everything, and like I put it out there, and it would like alert you whenever something came by the camera, and that's how we got her back. And it was like after 2 days, we got her and everything, and that was really cool. I really appreciated that like he did that for us. And they come back and everything, which is something people forget. Is that they will come back sometimes and everything.
They have a
And
pretty
I
good
say
sense of
sometimes, but I mean
direction,
most of the
I
time.
think.
Yeah.
Pretty good location sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just say be as vigilant as you can and always be like looking for them.
Yeah, be a vigilante and always be looking for them.
Go kick somebody's ass because
Go into an
they're
alleyway
jaywalking.
go into an alleyway. No. Find a suit that
The
doesn't belong
shit
to
out
you.
of somebody.
Find a suit that doesn't belong to you that is both bulletproof and immune to pretty much anything. Go into an alleyway, say, "What's up, guys?" and then beat the shit out of some people who are loitering behind your local 7-Eleven.
Oh wait.
And
This is just Batwoman season 2.
No.
This is just Batwoman season 2 episode 1.
Don't test the suit that you got. Don't test the suit that you got just in case if it's stab proof or bulletproof. Just go into an alleyway, strike up a conversation with your good old city folk, and then beat the shit out of them with your previous training that you've gotten. Have you heard that? Sorry, were you talking about something, James, before I interrupted you?
No, I was just mentioning the Jeremy Dooley thing. Like, that's the only really thing I'm going to be on Twitter for as of right now, like to keep up to date and like make sure his cat's okay eventually.
Well, didn't you say something about Batwoman?
Yeah, Batwoman is introducing Black Mask into their show, and I saw a picture of the mask, and it's
black.
It's like it's black, but
that doesn't go well.
His ears are exposed.
It's a mask that doesn't cover his ears. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of masks that don't cover ears.
Right, but Black mask is like supposed to cover his whole head, starting from like
where so his jaw like a meets his neck.
Yeah, it's supposed to like cover from where his jaw meets his like a chin and everything. Like that whole area right there is just blocked off permanently. It's supposed to be like an actual skull on his head, but everyone does like a mask. Well, this one, it's like the Captain America helmet where it's like his ears are just like poking out from like behind this very stupid looking mask.
And he's got like monkey ears and just huge ears.
Yeah, and it looks like he has a hairline. It looks like the mask has a hairline on it, honestly.
A receding hairline?
It's super big and bulbous. Here, I'm going to send you a screenshot of it.
Okay.
But it's grossly big, if that makes any sense.
I imagine the Black Mask to look like Victor Von Doom in that one Fantastic
Yeah, that's
Four
essentially
movie.
that's basically what it looks like.
Isn't that what it's supposed to look like? Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not the biggest fan of Birds of Prey. I think that Ewan McGregor gave a great performance as Black Mask in it, though, and I really like the mask that they went with for that one because that one looked good.
Ewan McGregor. Hello there.
Yeah, him.
Hello, Mario. What if that was voiced by Ian McGregor?
Hello, Harley Quinn.
Hello, Harley Quinn. Oh, that's the mask?
Yeah, and
Oh,
it's
that's
very
weird.
it's very long, and you can kind of see like almost a
Yeah,
hairline in
like
it.
it like stretches over his head,
Right, and
over the top of his head.
you can see the seam mark in it, like that's where the mask like detaches in the back and everything.
Yeah,
It looks like a costume mask, you know?
yeah. It look
And
no, no.
I'm
It looks like one of those really bad like $10 costume Halloween costumes from Target.
exactly.
It looks like that, man. God, it looks terrible.
Here, I want to try and find a picture of
It's like
Ewan
weirdly
McGregor's one.
glossy and plastic. It looks like crap. It's not good.
I know there's a good picture of Ewan McGregor's mask somewhere. Just trying to find it because his mask looks great. I
Oh,
really
yeah.
like it.
I guess so, huh? Damn. That's crazy. Oh, well.
Oh,
Hmm?
wow.
Did you find it?
No, I can only because I can't find any screenshots from the movie except for like the trailer scene where he's putting it on.
Uh,
Yeah, but I'm just gonna send you like the few that I can find. But
okay.
his mask, it like covers his whole head and everything. It just keeps his eyes exposed,
Yep.
and I just like it. It's got this more like rougher texture to it. It's not like all glossy and everything.
Yeah, it's almost like a mask made by a large Hollywood film.
Yeah,
That's
it's almost
crazy.
as if somebody actually cared when making it.
Yeah, that's insane. Crazy. I watched you know how I'm kind of into weightlifting, right?
Yeah,
I saw this one clip of a dude who teared his pec doing a bench press.
not his peck.
And oh man, it's super hard to sit through. Like have you seen videos of people's like tearing their muscles when they're lifting stuff?
Yeah, I've seen a few of them. They're
God,
pretty.
it's horrible to watch.
They're really something.
Yeah, and this pec tear was like a bad one too. It's like man, it's like he's benching, right? And like as he gets down to the full length of it, his like you can see like his muscle because he's a pretty buff dude. You can see like his left pec just like shrink really fast, and it sounds like horrible. It's like and like it just tears his entire pec over. God, it's horrible. I feel for the man. Oh, is that his mask?
Yeah. Those
That
are the
looks
best
better,
images
yeah.
I can find. I think the one in the middle isn't him. I think
No,
it's
I don't.
like a
I think it's something
cosplayer.
else. Yeah.
But yeah, the top and the bottom one were the only pictures I could really find. They're not that good of quality.
It looks more like a stone or metal mask rather
I
than the
think it's supposed to
plastic.
be I think it's supposed to be a BDSM mask, to be honest, because I think it's made of leather,
Oh, really?
and they do portray him as that kind of character throughout the movie.
A guy who's really into BDSM.
Yeah, but
I
I
heard he
still
was
think the
gay.
mask. He is.
Yeah. That's it, I guess. Mhm.
Yeah, it was. They didn't do that
I
bad of a
also
job
heard that
showing that he was a gay character.
I also heard that they changed his motivations from being like I don't want to get found out that I'm gay to I just want money or something.
I mean, that's always been Black Mask's character motivations, though. That I
Yeah.
always want money and everything.
Yeah. That's crazy. Anyway, I just watched the latest Trash Taste episode today. There was release on Friday whenever we record the crap shoot. But yeah, they brought my attention to something that was pretty cursed. You know what
Oh
it was?
no, what was it?
So basically, you know, like people do like challenge videos on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know how they found this, but apparently, and I didn't watch it, and I'm not gonna Google it. But they found this one video of a dude of this challenge that was like, what's in my asshole? What's in my asshole challenge? And basically, what the challenge is there's like two dudes, right? And like one of them sticks something up the other dude's ass, and he tries to figure out. he's trying to figure out if it's a dildo or a penis. And then the way they described it was like one of the dudes just sitting there like, I don't know. Is this your dick, dude?
Oh, Mario, is this what I think it is?
Like sticking is like, hello, Mario.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
What?
Whoa!
It's like him getting sucked into the black hole sound. But yeah, and apparently it's not just like one like channel that did this. It's like a genre.
I thought you were gonna
Like
say it's not just one dude. I was about to be like, what do you mean by that?
obviously it's not just one dude. There has to be two people to do that challenge.
I know, but I thought you were gonna say like they were being surprised by like bringing in special guests or something.
No, no, and the funny thing is YouTube allows all this shit. So uh, there's like a whole genre of people be like, "What's in my asshole?"
JD, just tell me how many views these videos get.
I don't know. I haven't searched it up. I haven't seen it. I haven't searched it, and I haven't.
You haven't been curious enough to search it up?
Obviously not. No, I can I can imagine what they are. I know exactly what happens in that video titled "What's in my asshole? A dildo or a penis?" I think I know how it goes, James. Do I want to see someone a man shove his penis up another man's butt, another man's beehole on YouTube?
Yes.
I don't.
Yes.
I don't want to see any of that. And no, I'm not homophobic. I'm just afraid of gay people.
Well, maybe you shouldn't say that.
Well, maybe. Well, careful there, JD. You're treading on thin ice.
Careful there, JD. You don't want to say some shit that could get you fucked up, yo. You don't.
Oh yeah, who's gonna listen to this, huh? Who's gonna listen to this, James? You are?
My brother.
Are you? Your brother's gonna listen to it? Well, listen up, James's brother. What's better, huh?
James's brother, a various name that I
What's
can
better,
probably
me
name.
making funny jokes or getting canceled on Twitter, huh?
Both.
Which one's better, the former or the latter? Tell me in the comments.
Oh,
Oh,
I haven't even gotten to editing that video yet.
Oh boy. Yeah, I haven't seen your brother snap yet from that.
I'm getting there. I'm building up to it.
I've seen him get really close to snapping where you said it once.
Yeah, this was post when that happened, and I thought this was the video where it happened.
Yeah.
I know it's one of the 4 that I labeled though. I think it might have been one I recorded just before it.
Oh, because I know that you already released the one where you were talking about how he snapped at it, but wasn't actually the first time that he snapped at it.
No.
Yeah, it was, and also when you were talking about that instant, like, oh yeah, you were like angry. I didn't know you were angry at former ladder, and he was like, oh, don't even.
I will kill you. No.
Yeah. Anyway, that's the title of this episode, actually. Former and ladder.
What is former and the ladder?
No, I'm just kidding. That's not.
This is for you, James's brother of undetermined name.
Shout out to James's brother, no last name.
Joe, no last name.
Actually, his YouTube channel has his last name, but I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, dude, shut the fuck up.
Oh well, it's not like it's out there for everyone to see.
Dude,
for anyone to see when they go over to your channel.
Get me exposed?
You expose yourself, man.
What are you trying to do? Show them videos of me as a kid so they can see my face early before the power hour? What are you, insane?
What are you, insane? You look exactly like you were when you were 8 or 7 or whatever, however age you were when you did those videos.
No, I don't. No.
Funny thing is,
No.
I look exactly the same as I do in my videos that show my face. What's that supposed to mean?
What? You look like the kind of guy that would look like
You look like the kind of guy who looks the same over the course of 10 years. What's that supposed to mean?
You look like the kind of guy who likes sprinkles. What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Did you hear about that one woman who attacked that Uber driver and got arrested?
I did, and I'm glad that she did because she was being a bit of a bitch.
Uber drivers sometimes take the worst of it. I feel for them. You know,
I don't even go to Uber driver.
Well, do you want to try that one again?
No. I was quoting a Vine where a guy mispronounced Uber driver.
What did he say? He said Uber driver or something?
Uvu driver? He didn't say driver, and he didn't say Uber. He said Uvu Giner or something.
Giner? Oh, I don't know about that one, man. That sounds wrong.
I don't even go to Uvu Jiver. I don't know, but he didn't say
driver. I don't know about no weave. No Uvu vagina.
I never been man.
I wish I could. I need to. Maybe if I ever have enough free time, I'll learn how to beatbox just that one part, so that whenever I'm stumbling, I could just segue into that rap, and people would be like, "Wow, you could beatbox pretty nice," but I can't. I'm gonna be a professional beatboxer when I grow up. That's my dream. It just sounds like you're choking on something rather than actually beatboxing. Yeah. Anyway, so if you guys didn't hear about it, there was a girl that I think she was with her like two of her friends, and they just dog on this Uber driver for some reason.
Yeah, like he refuses like to take them somewhere because they're being mean and like very loud and not
Oh,
wearing
right.
their
They're
mask.
like, he's all like, okay, I'm not driving. You just get out of my car. And they're like, oh yeah, and they like spit on him, and like he gets pepper sprayed too by one of the girls.
Yeah, so like they rip off his mask, throw it at him.
bad.
They start like spitting on him, coughing.
Yeah, they're like full on assaulting this man.
Yeah,
and he has it all recorded on the cam, over the overhead cam, and like they try and steal his phone too. Like Jesus, man, he's just getting mauled by like animals. It looks like he's getting mauled by animals in that video. Jeez.
It's really sad. It sucks that it happened to him too.
Yeah, I feel for them because my father is also works in that line of work. So pretty unfortunate to see that happening. That's why my father came to me one day. He's like, JD, check this out. I got myself some self-defense. And I'm like, oh yeah? And he pulls out this like tiny can of pepper spray and he's like, check this out. I got pepper spray. It's gonna fuck him up. And I'm like, oh man, can't wait for it.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought you were gonna say he pulls out a gun.
Well, oh man, I don't know. He's a bit too. I think he's a bit too frail to use guns. I feel like the guns would break his fingers.
Want to see some real shit? Hey
man, my father's not a big man. He's like 5 foot. He's like 5'4" or under 100 pounds. Like I don't think he, pepper spray is probably the best option for him. I'm not gonna lie.
Whoa, he's 2 feet shorter than you.
Yeah. No, 3 feet. 3 feet shorter than me.
Are you sure it's 3 feet? I could have sworn it. You were
I went through a little bit of a growth spurt since the last time we talked about my height.
When?
Yeah, so write it down, guys. Now that's 50 subscribers. My canon height is now 8'4".
I'm sorry, does your height change with every new subscriber?
Well, I get taller every time I get a subscriber, yeah. So that's why you guys should subscribe to me. So then you can see me in real life. They'll have to host a panel with me at like TwitchCon, but the room is like much higher than normal.
Oh, I was gonna say like everyone has to be placed like 30 feet back from you, and like
everyone's gonna have to like climb a ladder up to their seat to see my face.
You're gonna have like a high chair.
Yeah,
you're gonna have a high chair where everyone else at the panel has.
No, they're gonna have to dig a hole and put my chair at the bottom of that hole so I can sit in there so that my height will fit inside the auditorium. I'm just such a giant dude. I'm huge, muscular, handsome.
So
although nobody's ever called me that, I do consider myself that. Yes.
You can cut this out of the main podcast. This part what I'm gonna say now. we're definitely gonna buy like a fake those fake muscle suits that people like wear on like Halloween and stuff.
Yeah.
And then just have you like wear that under normal clothing and never bring it up.
Just not address it.
Yeah, it's just like you're clearly
okay, I have a couple things to say to that. Number one, you said that like 4 other times in 4 other podcasts.
I know, but you always go like, I don't know, I'm actually buff. And I'm like, no, but we should do that. That would be a pretty funny bit.
To just make me seem more buff? Yes. Or make me seem buff with clothes on? That'd still be really funny.
Hello, Mario.
Hello, Mario.
Oh, God. I'm just imagining like you wearing like Power Rangers muscle suit.
That's what I imagined
like
it too.
A normal t-shirt.
I like when you imagine the same thing and burst out laughing.
Yeah.
Because what I thought in my head when you said that, I thought like so it's gonna start like the intro to this episode like da 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 da, the jazz intro, and then like it's there's like just empty seats and a table, and I just walk in on the side. I'm buff as fuck, and I sit down like, "Hello, Mario."
No, like you place your hands together and like you sort of cross your legs in front of you and everything, like your feet are crossed, and you got like your fingertips put together like a evil mastermind kind of guy. You just go, "Hello, Mario. Welcome to the crapshoot."
This is the crapshoot.
And then it just cuts over to me, and it's a close up on you in your chair, and it just cuts over to me, just like kind of nodding. Just
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what's with those There's so many things that I'm just confused on because people just don't address them for YouTubers. One of them was Zach's voice from Oni Plays. And there's a couple others, and I forget them off the top of my head, but they just confuse me so
it's
much.
just the sinus thing, isn't it? Like
I don't know if it's okay to bring up as a joke because I'm like I can think of some jokes that are really funny based off this, but like, should I make them? Because no one else is making them. It can't just be me who's thinking of these jokes. What happened to all those people who made those jokes, James?
Kind of want to know what you want to say now.
Where did they go?
Where did they come from? Where did they go?
Well, you see,
Where'd
the
they
thing is,
come from?
James, in the 21st century,
go.
you can't just spit out any joke that comes to your mind.
You can't just spit any rhyme.
You can't just spit any fire. Otherwise, the whole place will burn down. Yeah, so I wonder if there's like a thing between us that we just have no idea about that is just unspoken. Like people who are watching this and be like, that's awfully weird. I wonder why they never bring that up.
Oh, is that what you mean? Okay.
Maybe
like
yeah, maybe it's like that. Maybe it's that kind of like,
because it's mostly like us talking off camera when we like explain it to each other. We're like, now that's the new bit with no explanation.
Maybe that's like the situation. Maybe, right? It's like they already talk about it so much off camera, they just completely forget about it when they're on camera. So they don't address it, but it's there and it's obvious for everybody who's not them. Maybe people are like, why does JD have his name on his shirt? Maybe that's the thing. And you know what? I'm confused too. I don't know why it's on my shirt, but it is.
Well, how else would people know that you're JD?
By me saying I'm JD and my character's moving when I'm saying I'm JD.
No, they need to know. No. There needs to be a descriptor.
There needs to be a visual aid. Come on, Comm 101. Let's go. Keep it up. You know what's also really weird? When I was watching the Trash Taste episode, there was like a whole segment dedicated on talking about balding. And I thought that was weird because we brought up balding. Like
we've been talking about balding a lot. How like streamers are balding.
Well, yeah, we brought it up like a week ago. It was like, have you noticed that a lot of streamers are going bald?
Mizkif and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I thought he was already bald, but he's like losing even more hair, I guess. I don't watch him. But anyway, the Connor, C.VA, he's going bald. I think Garnett's also going bald. And they fit the statistic of 2 out of 3 men go bald so perfectly well because 2 out of 3 of them are going bald. And they talk about that. Isn't that just weird, James? How do you feel? How do you feel as someone who's going bald?
Did you just ask me how I feel as someone who's going bald?
Yes, I am.
I've actually been worried that I might be going bald. Like my sister, I've asked her and she's like, "You're not going bald." But then like I look at myself and I'm like, I don't know. I can't tell if like my hair is like...
It's so hard to tell if you actually are because you need to have a reference image, right?
Right, and it's like I don't know what I normally look like because I usually just wear a hat anyways. But like the top of my hair, it's like if I'm combing my hair and everything, I can't tell if like the sides of it are going backwards or anything.
What they were talking about is that people like to just clown on people who are balding. Like everybody on the internet likes to clown on them. But then like the people who are clowning on those who are going bald are probably going to go bald themselves. And like there's this weird okay joke to have about bald people and balding. And I guess at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter if you're balding because most people do go bald. So, yeah.
JD, you are bald.
I'm bald currently, yeah. Well, I'm not fully bald, but I'm very close to bald. I have very little hair on my head right now. And I like it. It's great. It's super low maintenance. And you know, I guess that's like that's just a man thing. You know, a man issue to deal with. Balding. Some people go bald really early. Like, you know, there's people who go bald like 18, right? And it's like
Yeah,
super
like
noticeable.
especially like the guys from Epic Rap Battles, Knights Peter and Epic Lloyd. They both talk about how they like went bald very early on and everything. You could see it like in their earliest videos when they were in like their 20s.
Yeah, I don't know. I know there was this one streamer. His name was like Hassan or something.
Yeah.
And he talked about balding and how he's going bald. And he put up this chart of like different stages of going bald. And he's like, yeah, I think I'm at like stage 2 or 3. And it's like the stage where his hairline's receding.
Baldness.
I'm pretty sure
I'm at stage
every
3
dude
terminal
balds on
baldness.
some level. I've looked at my previous pictures. I'm like, I don't know if it's just my forehead that's gotten bigger or if it's my hairline that's receded. And it's probably both at the same time. Jordan is going bald.
Oh, he is?
Nothing? No, oh. No,
Took me a
no,
second.
he's not.
I'm going to be
He's
honest. Took me a second.
I'm just testing whether you listening to what I'm actually saying. Or if you're pulling a Joe and just tune out whenever I'm talking about something.
Look, unlike Joe, I actually listen when people talk.
Yeah? Is that why you don't reply?
Huh? Oh,
James, no
yeah.
last name, no reply? That should be like your Twitter handle.
Oh, yeah.
James, no reply.
Yeah.
I cheated in school.
Oh,
Yeah.
uh-huh.
Ton.
Yeah.
I should talk about that.
You actually should. Why did you cheat in school, JD?
Well, it's just because it's easy and you get away with it. And, you win. At the end of the day, when you win, you win. So, yeah. And by cheat, I mean, the most recent thing I did was I had to turn in an informal speech to my Com 101 class talking about how to code or about coding in general. And I recorded myself talking for 2 minutes, and that was the rough draft. And I thought it was pretty bad. And I was like, I'll just turn it in. It's just rough draft. It's not graded. So I turned that in. And then, like, I totally forget about it up until the final day when I'm supposed to turn in the final version of the speech. And I was like, oh crap, it's like due in an hour. I don't have good lighting. I'm too lazy to record another segment of me. So I'm just going to turn in the rough draft. So I just copied the rough draft file from the other assignment and posted it on the final, and then I aced it.
Oh.
Yeah, they gave me 100 out of 100. I was like, well, what if I could just do this for everything?
Checkmate, atheist.
Take that, losers.
Take that, nerd.
There's been a couple movies that have been coming out lately. Have you seen any of them? Other than Justice League?
Justice League Black and White came out, so I watched that.
It's weird. Why did they want to make a black and white version? You just
apparently the Snyder Cut version was always intended to be in black and white.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like to keep Superman's suit black and white, but then they were like, well, hold on, we can do it in color, so we're going to do that, but we also have a black and white version too. Because
they wanted the black and white version?
They wanted to keep Superman's black and white suit, but DC was like, oh, that's a bit too dark. We don't like the tone of the black and white suit, despite it actually
DC is racist. They don't like black suit.
The black and white suit actually does serve a purpose, though, because in the comics, he wore it to, like, regenerate, like, a bunch of, like, solar energy and everything into his body.
Right, wasn't it, like, after he died or something?
Yeah, it was after he died. The Eradicator, which was just a version of him that was, like, completely robotic, like 100%.
Oh, so it's a robot Superman?
No, because technically Cyborg Superman exists, and that's who he is. But they exist at the same time. It's a very convoluted story with like 8 Supermen that show up. But just the Eradicator took the persona of Superman and went around and started like cleaning up bad guys while Superman regenerated. And then once he regenerated, he exited like a regeneration pod wearing the black and white suit. And then like that was his look for a while because he needed it to like restore his solar cells after losing them and everything. And that was the whole point of wearing them. And in this, there is a point to him wearing it in the Justice League movie too.
Oh, okay. I guess you can't talk about the point because I don't want to have spoilers, but There is a black
No,
and white
that
suit.
was the point. It was just regenerated solar
Yeah.
cells. But he
How does
also
the suit just regenerates the solar cells?
because it's black and everything, like not only does it draw in more heat, but it like transfers into his body in general and
I
just like
guess yeah,
stores
that's
more
how it
energy.
works then. Okay.
Yeah, and it's like yeah, it's it because
Anyway,
it is the color black,
The
but there are
latest
technicals.
Disney movie, Raya and the Last Dragon, came out.
Oh, I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it either. I'm not big into Disney movies, but I heard that people didn't like it.
Really?
Yeah, it looks
I
really
had,
good, right?
yeah, I had it pegged on being like a really good release, like in the
Yeah, people
new
didn't like it.
Moana and everything.
Not because it looked bad. It looked really great, and I guess the people didn't like it because I think some of the complaints were that the characters weren't very good, and also the
Oh.
theme is like really messed up.
What's the theme?
Do you mind if I spoil like some of the plot?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so basically, Raya, the main character, gets betrayed in the beginning, I think, by like
Right.
by the main villain, and then she gets betrayed again later in the film by the main villain. And the theme of the movie is trust, and what they teach is that you should trust everybody, including those who have betrayed you multiple times and will probably betray you in the future. And people weren't very good about that theme. They were like, you probably shouldn't be teaching kids that theme of just trusting people unconditionally. And also they had like an Ex Machina ending, and people didn't like that. Yeah, something like, everything's going crap. Wait, look at this awesome jewel I found. Everyone's good now. They had like
You
one of
would
those
check
kind of
out this
endings.
jewel.
Yeah. Oh crap! Ty Lee's gonna kill us all. Skadoosh. Sorry. Monkey. Skadoosh. Sorry, that's what it reminded me of. One of those endings. Yeah, so that's why people didn't like it. I don't think I'm gonna watch any Disney movies ever. You a big Disney fan, James?
I like some of their stuff, but then it's like, I also have to acknowledge their business practices and
I don't even know if
can't get past that.
I don't even know if I would consider like Marvel movies to be full on Disney.
No,
they have
I do
they have like their
consider
own
them.
style.
I do consider them their own departments and stuff, but it's also like, with Marvel, there's some pretty scummy stuff that goes on too.
There's scummy stuff that goes on everywhere in that business.
No, I know. I'm
in
not
that industry.
I was about to say, I don't like this. Like, I'm not ignoring that DC has some scummy stuff. Like, I have admitted that Warner Brothers is really fucked up and everything with some of the stuff that they've done, especially with Zack Snyder and like Ray Fisher, and like the fact that they cut out a lot of the ethnic characters in the movie and then replaced them with like a bunch of. They did whitewash them out of the fucking movie entirely, and it was really weird. Once you see the
That's
Snyder
an
Cut, you realize,
for me, dog.
Oh, you guys just removed all these characters. You removed Cyborg's mom. You dumbed down his dad. You removed all the smarts and like individuality. Cyborg has nothing. You even wanted to make his skin a lighter color tone.
Well, it's because they wanted to pander to China, right?
Right, and that is always a thing. But you would imagine that they would want to keep the actor who I'm pretty sure was a Chinese actor in it.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why they cut that one out.
Instead, they replaced him with a white janitor. I'm not kidding you. They replaced all of not only Silas Stone's, the Black Doctor, his scenes, but they also replaced the Asian doctor with the white janitor.
Right? Adam.
Yeah, Adam. Who Zack Snyder was like, I'm getting this actor who is not a big actor, but he has some fame, and I want him to have his own solo movie.
What if instead of just removing him, Joss Whedon was like, I don't like that actor. Let me get Stephen Young.
Oh,
Stephen Young is Adam. That'd be hilarious if I saw like a really ripped Stephen Young.
They just CG his head over the original guy too. They don't like refilm the scenes.
It's like a horrible deep fake. That'd be really funny to watch.
Yep, nanotechnology.
Didn't
That's
they change the scene of the janitor too? They like refilmed that scene.
Yeah, they like refilmed the scene with the janitor where they added to it as well. Like he has a line where he's like, "I'm sorry to hear about Victor," and then Silas Stone's like, "Ah, yep," and then just
No,
walks
no,
away.
don't even bring up. Don't ever buy no weed.
That's the thing. He's like, "I'm really sorry about your son, Silas," and he's
No,
like,
you're not.
"He was a good
Just
kid,"
stop.
and then Silas is like, "Ah, yep," and then just walks away.
Wow, thanks.
And then, like in the Snyder cut, it's like, "Oh, another late night, Silas," and he's like, "Ah, yep," and then he walks away.
So
And
he
that's
gets
how that
ignored
scene
in both
originally.
versions.
No, he like acknowledges him, but it's like a normal like reaction to saying like another late night. He's like, "Ah, yeah," and then just walks away. And it's like he is the janitor though. But then it's like his son died in 2015, so why is he saying sorry about him now?
Well, you know what? That's my favorite character, though. The janitor.
The janitor, dude, they gave the janitor a wife in Joss Whedon's one where she
What the
talked about
fuck?
aliens probing him,
What the hell? I
yelling
don't
on
remember
TV
any
screen
of
about how
that.
they're probing him.
I don't remember any of that.
And then Martha looks at Lois and she's like, "Oh, Clark called you the thirstiest girl he's ever met."
I remember that one. I definitely remember that one. Hungriest. I don't understand either of those terms. Or I don't understand the hungry term. The thirsty joke was like, okay. Is she though?
Cut my life into pieces.
You know, you watch that scene and you're like, oh right, Superman is dead and Lois Lane is depressed. I forgot about that.
Oh. And they replaced the Martian Manhunter scene where it's like Martha comes over to Lois and she's like, You need to live again.
Oh, I heard some people didn't like that scene, the Martian Manhunter.
Fuck those people, because I really don't understand why they wouldn't like.
I thought it was actually Martha. But now because it's not Martha, it's like, well, I guess it's that scene is just like, it's a little bit less impactful because it's not actually Martha.
No, because it's still him being proud. That's the whole point, is that he's still speaking a truth. When he reveals himself, he's like,
"Speak your truth, girl. You go."
I just snapped my fingers.
Don't let no Martian tell you.
I did like the whole Z snap where you snap across your body when you were saying that, by the way. But it's still Martian Manhunter. Like, he's still proud of Superman and everything. He's still so happy. He wants to talk about like how proud that he was that this guy got to reveal himself to the world, while Martian Manhunter still has to live in the shadows.
Well, except at that point, I don't think we know that it was Martian Manhunter, right?
No, because they've been developing him like through the first like 3 movies, because he was General Swanwick in both Man of Steel.
We know that he was General Swanwick though?
No, that was supposed to be the reveal, is that he was General Swanwick in this movie, but then it's like, well, people didn't watch the first 2 movies that are coming to this one mostly. It's with Endgame, where people didn't watch the rest of the Marvel movies.
I think that's what people were angry about. They were like, what the hell? Who is this clown?
Yeah, no, that's the exact thing. It's like, this was a setup for people who've been watching the world building and everything, and then it's like everyone else is like, I don't get it.
I don't understand.
I didn't watch the first 2 movies. What's happening?
Oh, there was a guy who uploaded some of the Justice League clips of scenes. Like,
did you see the Flash one where he time travels?
I did see the Flash one where he time traveled.
Dude, he's rebuilding the world step by step.
I saw the world just getting what is the opposite of disintegrated? Reintegrated? I saw the world being reintegrated, and I also saw like Superman's the Justice League's bodies like reforming as the explosion was being
it literally
imploded.
shows how powerful the mother boxes are when they're combined and everything. Yeah. Like, it shows that it can even kill Superman, who survived
I was surprised that he gets vaporized by that.
Dude, Superman survived a nuclear bomb to the face.
That was like 20 suns exploding in his face.
And then this one, it literally disintegrated him to the atom. And it's like, yes, you show the power of it, and you show the fact that they did lose.
Oh, it probably had like some kryptonite in it, not gonna lie.
What was that?
Probably had some kryptonite in it, not gonna lie. That's like Superman's excuse. They're like in heaven being dead, and they're like, so I thought you could take an nuclear explosion to the face. And he's like, I probably had some kryptonite in it.
Yeah, it's like in Family Guy.
I was like a bit weak. I literally just got revived. What do you expect from me? I was still recovering.
It's like the throwaway joke in Family Guy where it's like Brian's in heaven. He's like playing cards with like like a bunch of like famous writers, and they're all talking about the incredible ways they died. And Brian's like, "Oh yeah, I just ate some chocolate out of the trash can."
It's like Superman making excuses.
It's like, yeah, there was some kryptonite.
Oh, I just got revived. I was still in the black suit. I was not in my 100. In my prime, easily survived that.
I love that they acknowledge that when Superman comes out from the mother box, though, that he is way more powerful. He has new abilities. He's even faster, like when keeping up with the Flash in that fight scene. But he's still slower than the Flash. You can tell because he's still moving slowly, while the Flash is like moving full speed.
Instead of extra slow motion, he's just in slow motion.
Oh man, I love that. I love that they're like, no, Flash is still faster, but like Superman is still Superman.
Let's just retcon the end of the other Justice League. They didn't race, and Superman didn't win.
No, technically that one's still canon.
Okay, yeah, I know. Didn't they say that this version is not canon, but the other version is canon?
This one is part of its own continuity. It does not match up with the others because the other ones have built off the continuity of Joss Whedon's movie.
Right. You like that?
No, because it's like Joss Whedon's a pretty big piece of shit.
It's like when they release that news, like, okay, this is not continuity. We're not going to include this in the continuity, and you're like, you fuckers,
No, it's really upsetting though, because it's like, we got this movie, but now it's like, I just want justice for this man and everyone else that's involved. I want Zack Snyder's
James,
like vision.
I'm a big fan of justice.
Fuck off. My sister finished watching Justice League with me today, and I was like explaining to her how in the original scene, instead of just showing up, not only did he just body the axe from fucking Steppenwolf and then like not impressed, then just freeze and just fucking break and just beat the hell out of him.
As you were explaining it to her, she's pulling what you do when I'm talking about stuff and just not listening. Or
no, she was like, "Oh, what did the original one do?" And I'm like, "Oh, he just shows up."
Did she not watch the original one? No way.
No, she didn't.
My God.
She's like, that was the original. I'm like, oh, well, he just shows up and says, I'm a big fan of justice too, and then just punches Steppenwolf and then flies away to help civilians.
Pretty good, yeah.
And then he comes back later on and he's like, is this guy bothering you?
Let me handle this.
It's like Superman leaves our whole fight, but in this one he's just here the whole time beating the shit out of Steppenwolf.
Oh yeah, right.
He's just beating the shit out of him, but in the other one it's just, oh, civilians. Adios.
They need my help.
I'm carrying an entire building when I probably could have just avoided this by, I don't know, stopping Steppenwolf here now.
It's like as he's carrying the building, you could hear him in the distance like, fuck you, Flash.
I'm faster than you. Though. That's exactly what he says. He's like slowpoke and then just flies off.
You suck.
I can't believe they traded Flash's scene where he saves the world through time travel to where he saves the Russian family.
I imagine that Joss Whedon was there. He was there sorting through the footage, and he sees that scene. He's like, "No, that scene's terrible. Get it out of here."
No. Here's the thing: Zack Snyder has still not watched Joss Whedon's version of Justice League.
Yeah, is he ever going to? I don't know. I don't think he is.
I desperately want him to do a live watch with it, where people can watch along with him.
Like if he has a Twitch channel.
Yeah, no, he does this a lot. He does like he did a rewatch and everything of his previous movies and like Watchmen even. He does this all the time and stuff.
Man, look how good I am.
Yeah, he's just like awesome. He'll be talking through the movie and everything, and he'll be like explaining how some scenes were done, what's his favorite scene and stuff, like how it was to work with the actors. And like I want him to do one of Justice League so we can see what his thoughts on Joss Whedon's changes were.
I mean, you can imagine how it goes, right? It's just like, okay,
oh,
this is
no,
horrible.
I've got
this
an
is
idea.
Stupid. This is stupid. What the heck is this?
Dude, I'd love to hear Zack's thoughts. People have agreed that Zack Snyder's like one of the buffest directors there are.
Buffest?
Yeah, buffest director.
I don't think I've seen him like full bodied in frame.
Dude.
Is he buff?
He's kind of buff.
He's not as buff as me though.
He's built. He's in the movie, right?
Yeah, he was in the coffee shop, right?
And you can see him 2 times, and that's because he loved the coffee shop so much that he was like just sitting in it while they were filming, like penning up.
They were in the middle of them filming the thing. He like looks up and he's like, "Oh, we were filming."
No, yeah, that was exactly it though. They were like, "Okay, I'm just gonna, because I do want to finish my coffee, and I just like how it is in here. Just film around me." and everything. And he's like
Around
sitting there
me.
and he's like penning. He was literally, I think, writing the like rough draft script for Justice League 2 in that scene. He said he was like doing either that or he was doing like writing what the reshoots that he was gonna do were.
Oh, okay. That's funny.
It's really funny that he was literally working as they were filming around him in it.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Anyway, though, I think we should wrap it up then. Got nothing else to
I was
talk
about
about.
to Google something and I can't remember.
Yeah, I guess you'll just have to write it down on a sticky note and save it for next time.
But that's
you
the
guys
thing, I
enjoyed-
don't remember.
If you guys enjoyed, like and subscribe. We release videos like this every Sunday. And by videos like this, I mean this video. Crapshoot videos every Sunday. If you like James, go to his channel. He has a Twitch stream too. You'll probably find it on his channel. Goodbye.